morning, ICC. My name is Gloria, and I am so excited to be able to share publicly with you today just my love for Christ and the identity that I found in Him, and just to include you all in that journey. So I first met Jesus when I was 4 years old. I'd gone to church basically from when I was a newborn to when I was in 6th grade, and then in 6th grade, my family left church one day, and we just never went back. And so ICC was the first time that I'd actually come back to church. And the process of me coming back to church was the result of an event that happened when I was in college. In 2009, I was going through college, and I had started to have really bad test anxiety just throughout school, and I'd always thought it was normal. I'd never really thought much about it, but my junior year of college, it started to just get out of control a little bit, in the sense that even if I'd studied for hours, I would just completely get sick to my stomach and go through the signs of having a panic attack. So I think I noticed the red flag when it was the end of the semester and I had lost about 10 pounds in 5 days just because I was physically just suffering from the anxiety. And after I got through my junior year that summer, the anxiety started to spread to everything. Just socially, whenever I'd go to interviews for summer jobs, everything. Like, it got to the point where I couldn't leave the house, and I'd never felt so empty and alone and hopeless in all of my life before. I literally felt like an empty carcass, and like I didn't even recognize my own reflection. And I remember the one day where it turned around. I was actually lying on my bed, and all of a sudden I remembered the verse Jeremiah 29:11, crystal clear, which is, I know the plans that I have for you, the plans to prosper and not to harm you, the plans to give you a future and a hope. And after I remembered that verse, I suddenly felt like someone was just taking me into their arms and telling me it was going to be okay. And that was when I realized, like, I need to include God in this process. And so that was kind of where God came back into my life, was while I was dealing with that anxiety. And from that moment on, everything changed. I went from thinking that I wasn't going to graduate from college, or like be able to get a degree or get a job or anything. I went from feeling completely empty and hopeless to just going back to school and just trying to rely on God the whole time. And then through that process, it just made me realize how much I needed Him in my life. And so eventually I was just like, I really want to dedicate my life to Him. And so that was when I decided to become a Christian. And then when I moved to Memphis, I was like, I need to get into a church, and I need to start being in fellowship with other Christians. And so that's how I came to ICC. Is one of my really good friends, Hannah, was like, you should come to ICC one day. And so that's what helps really connect me and make my relationship with the Lord even stronger. And so I'm just really grateful for how God has been my Jehovah Shalom, and He's brought me peace through everything. And so I'm really excited to just publicly show the world how much I love Him and how much I really just treasure what He's done in my life and for saving me. Thank you.